Hey guys, RPJT here, back to you with another video. So I've been kind of taking a break from a little bit of farming, but I'm back. I was trying to get my druid kind of leveled up decently. Um, he's 437, nothing really to, you know, it's not nothing crazy. I think like 470 is the norm now, or 477 or something like that. So I'm not there, but this is kind of my farming character, so it doesn't really matter much to me. Um, yeah, so I'm actually going to show the bonus vid to the area for the instant spots. So I'm actually going to go to Oldham, and we're going to go just kind of give you a sense. So what happens now is like this is like a daily zone for level 120s. So yeah, you can see I haven't done any of this yet today, but I'm gonna do it later. Um, but yeah, so you kind of do this, and you're like, oh no, how do I get back to the old Oldham? Well, you just go over here and talk to Zadormi, and she sends you back to the old time. And once you get there, that's when you can start going to where you need to go to, which is actually down near Neferset. Yes, it's actually where the Neferset are. And as you can see, I don't have a potion of treasure finding on this character right now, but I will say that you need to have a potion of treasure finding on when you want to do the farming. And it's always best to kind of don't put it on until you get to the location where you're going to do your farming. Otherwise, you're just wasting the potion, and it makes it not worth your time, or you have less of an opportunity to make more gold that way. So I actually don't have one on this character currently, but I will show you the kind of thought process that goes into this. It does work as of today. I tried it yesterday on my monk, so it definitely works. But yeah, we're just going to go down here, and we're going to go to Neferset. Just wait a second. I think it's like over here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. So the one thing that you should have for profession when you're doing this is skinning. You definitely want to make sure you have skinning, and you want to make sure that you have the Cataclysm skinning trainer already done, because otherwise you're not going to get as many savage hide or savage scraps from doing this. And all you basically do is you just go over these eggs. You see how these guys are here, and you just want to AoE them down real quick, and then you loot them all. You see I got some greens and stuff, but as I'm skinning them, I'm getting a bunch of scraps and stuff. So you know you can actually make those scraps, as you can see, into savage leather, which sells for about, looks like 132 are selling on the market. Oh, and you can kind of just stand here, and it's up to you whether you want to stand in the same location or you want to move to another one. I typically move, but you can move from location to location, and so you can actually see how it has a debuff on me. It says tiny teeth, so that needs to remove before you can spawn these guys again. Otherwise, they don't spawn. It just kind of desyncs. But yeah, so you can just keep doing this for the savage leather. This is actually probably the best savage leather farming if you're looking for getting savage leather. And what's cool about this is when you have a potion of treasure finding on your character, you actually will receive loot boxes, and those loot boxes will drop probably around the range of 1 to 5 gold a piece, and then they'll also drop volatiles, so you could get air, water, earth, fire, and life, I think. And then it'll also drop pyrite or elementium, or I don't know if it drops. Oh, it drops ember silk. I know that for a fact. I don't know if it drops any herbs. I don't think it does, but it definitely drops the metals, and it also drops the cloth, and it also drops the volatiles. So I'm actually going to cut the video here. We're going to go over to the auction house and we're going to take a look at what the auction house prices are for all those materials and kind of just take a look to see if it's worth your time. And we're also going to take a look to see what the price of a potion of treasure finding is, just to kind of give you a sense if it's worth your time to either make one or purchase one off the auction house to try to make some profit. All right, guys, I'm going to cut the video right here and I'll be right back with auction house. All right. Hey guys, and we are back. Sitting at the auction house right now, taking a look at materials. Looks like the materials that you're going to be getting out of loot boxes are elementium ore, ember silk cloth, and I think what else? I think it's volatile earth, volatile water, volatile air, fire, and life. So just so you know, like you have the min buyout, you have the region sale rate, the region sale average, and then the region average daily sold. That's kind of what I look at when it comes to farming things, and to see potentially what the potential of it would be for me to sell it on the auction house, because I'm not going to farm something that I know has a low probability of selling on the auction house. I don't think it's in anyone's best interest to put stuff up on the auction house and have it not sell, unless that's your whole purpose of this, is to try to not make stuff sell. The other thing that you're going to get, as I said earlier, is savage leather. You know, on my server right now, it hasn't been very in line with the region market value average. I mean, I could easily buy this and make it more that way. I mean, you can definitely do that too. I just don't really feel like doing it. But it's definitely something that you can do. There's a 27% chance it's going to sell for 132 units per day. If it was closer to 50, I might actually do that. But as of right now, it's probably not something I do. But, you know, if you're going to be seriously farming this for savage leather, then I would definitely do that. So that way it's to your benefit. Yeah, I think that's really it. I mean, obviously the loot boxes, you don't get them all. You can get a couple every couple mobs that you kill. There's definitely a way that you can try to maximize your efficiency, making sure that you go from those one egg mass to the next egg mass, and making sure that you don't have that debuff on, or you could just stand in one location and just do the lazy man way of doing it. That's up to you. You have to have the treasure of the potion of treasure finding on, so you have to keep that in mind. It's important that you try to make sure. Let's see actually how much a treasure of potion of treasure finding is. Potion of treasure, to see if it's worth your time, right? All right, so the lowest one on my server is 1,300 gold. So just so we're aware, I mean, every loot crate is going to give you a variable amount of materials. You're not always going to get you know, the volatiles. You're not always going to get well, there's another thing you can get too, is pyrite. I don't know if I showed that. I don't think I did. Pyrite. So you get this, and you also get elementium, which is here. So you get this too. You'll get a variable amount of materials. I think you get maybe 2 to 3 materials each loot crate. They vary. You also get one to, like, I think it's like 3 to 5 gold. It could be less than that per loot crate. Yeah, the loot crates, they're not consistent. Sometimes you get them. Sometimes it takes a while for you to start getting them, so don't be discouraged if you're not getting any loot crates. You do get them eventually. You just have to make sure that you're diligent with killing as many of those little baby crocodiles that you can. I know it sounds bad, and you know, that's just the way it is. But yeah, so that's kind of it for my video. Yeah, like I said, that's what I did to kind of bring in a little bit of gold. You know, and on average, it's probably going to net you somewhere in the range of, you know, 6 to 15,000. Um, yeah, 15,000 gold per hour. If you're, you know, if you're lucky, it's really RNG. That's the problem, because if you're getting a lot of those, you know, volatiles, those things sell real quickly on my server. I don't know about yours, but they're definitely selling like hotcakes. Um, so yeah, just take a look and see. Yeah, I mean that's all I can really say to you guys for recommendation is to look into doing that. You can make those potions of treasure finding too, if you want to. There's the alchemy profession for it. You can definitely see if it's worth your time to actually make them versus buying them. I think you know, it takes a lot of different materials that are selling for a lot on the auction house, but you can do the math and see if it's worth your time. But yeah, so that's really it to recap. Potentially could be worth your time. Um, yeah, I mean, it's just a, you know, it's an auction house based farm. So, you know, most of the stuff that you get is going to be RNG, and whether it's going to work to your benefit, I mean, that's up to for you to kind of report. But yeah, let me know. Let me know if you guys try this out, what your results are. You know, if they're less than 6,000, you know, just let me know. You know, but if they're somewhere in the range from 6,000, you know, to 15,000, then there you go. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I will make more. All right, take care. See ya. Bye.